sine. So to find sine, we have our equation for sine theta here, which is opposite over adjacent, or O over H. So here's our problem. 20 degrees, opposite is 5, hypotenuse is x. So how do we set this up? We just take our problem up here and we add in our key. There we go. So sine 20 degrees equals 5 over x. So what do? First things first is we need to, this looks a little complicated, so you plug this into your calculator with the degree and you get a number. For this one, 0.342. Copy the other side down. Awesome. So now we want to get rid of this x. To get rid of the x, we're going to times by x by both sides. Those are going to cancel. So then you're going to be left with x times 0.342 equals 5. Alright, so we want to get x alone because we want to solve for x. So what do? This is being timesed, so we're going to divide. 0.342. Awesome. So then we're going to get x equals 14.619. So 14.619. Awesome. Now let's try this. Let's switch these values. So instead of having a value for the opposite, let's have a value for the hypotenuse. So let's do a little diagram here. So we got 20 degrees, we got 5, and we got x. Of course, it's the right triangle. You can only use this if you have a right triangle. Remember that. So we're going to be solving for x. So we're literally going to do the same thing. We're going to plug in our values. So we're going to get sine of 20 degrees equals x over 5. Then we're going to see what sine of 20 degrees is, which is 0.342 equals x over 5. We need to get rid of the fraction, so we're going to times by 5. That gets rid of that. In fact, let's make this a little like that. And that is going to equal 1.71 equals x. So as you can see, of course, you're going to get different values. I mean, this hypotenuse is 14.6 roughly, and this hypotenuse is 5. But as you can see, you can use sine to solve a sine problem, whether you have a variable for the opposite or the hypotenuse. You do the exact same steps. There's just a different inverses. So like here you divide, here you times, but it's not that big of a deal. Just practice, just get this down. A good way to remember sine is SOH, sock. The rest of it is SOHCAHTOA. And this one is for the sine, cosine, and tangent. So if you get this down, you can see that translates into O over H, C equals A over H, T equals O over A. You can see here, boom, matches up with that. So you're all good to go. So that is sine.